believers and followers of Jesus, I think we all have this deep desire within us to make Jesus known. We want to take Jesus and make him known in our family. We want to take Jesus and make him known in our workplace. We want to take Jesus and make him known really to the lost and dying world. As believers and followers, we want to make Jesus known to people that don't know him, people that are struggling, people that are suffering, people that are hurting, people that need to know about the love and the grace and the mercy of Jesus. And so I want you to think about, and I want you to just think that this milk right here, this milk represents your life. So as I'm pouring this milk into this plate, I want you to just visualize and think about your life and think about all the different areas that I just mentioned and making Jesus known in those areas. And so all those different areas can be represented in food coloring. So let's say we want to make Jesus known in our workplace. That those that we work with every day, we want them to know that there's a God out there that loves them and cares for them. Secondly, we want to make Jesus known in our family, in our relationships with others. And we want Jesus to be known even in our own personal life. We want to know that Jesus is real and that Jesus exists and that Jesus is very much a part of our day-to-day life. And lastly, we want to make Jesus known to others. People that could be complete strangers, people that maybe we don't know, but that our paths cross. And so we want to make Jesus known to others. And so what happens a lot of times as believers, we are represented by this Q-tip right here. You have all these great intention of making Jesus known in your family, in your workplace, in your personal life, and even to total strangers. And so you take yourself and you place yourself right in the middle of all those different things in your life, and the reality is nothing happens. Our relationships with others, nothing changes. Our own personal life, we grow, complacent, and nothing. We don't feel like we're growing spiritually, and we don't really have this connection with the lost that are around us, all around us. And so, as believers, we grow tired and we grow weary, and we don't see the impact that we truly desire to see. And the result of that is often the case is we forget about Jesus. We fail to allow Jesus to really consume us, and that's the problem. And in order to do that, we need to understand that the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And so this soap right here, this soap represents Jesus. And so when Jesus completely covers a believer's life, when Jesus completely covers every aspect of our life, when we allow him to just completely have our heart and our soul and our mind, when we allow Jesus to consume our thoughts and our actions and our attitudes, when we allow Jesus to have complete reign in our life, and we take Jesus to work with us, and we take Jesus into our relationships and into our personal life and to the hurt and dying world around us, when we take Jesus there, amazing things happen. When we take Jesus into these areas of our lives, things begin to change and things begin to move. Our workplace is affected. Our relationships are affected. Our personal spiritual life is affected. And those around us are affected by the love and the grace and the mercy of Jesus. So I want to challenge you today. I want to encourage you today that all things are possible through Christ who gives you strength. Allow him to consume you. Allow him to be on your heart, in your mind, and most importantly, in your actions.